things? Oh my goodness. That was a flying pig. That can only mean one thing. Jack Gunter's up to some shenanigans. So let's go to the Historical Society, see what he's up to. I'm with Jack Gunter. And Jack, explain to me what's going on today.
Today, the Historical Society of Stanwood is going to show my full-length feature documentary about me going back to the Soviet Union. Now it's Russia, because my paintings were trapped there for 25 years, and we made a rescue mission 2 years ago to try to find them and bring them back. And so this is a documentary that we made about our attempt to rescue my paintings. So it should be a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, well, I was looking at the picture over there at the theater. How long did it take you to paint that?
It took 4 years to plan that. And then it took 120 days straight to paint it. And 120 days doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a third of a year. And that was 7 days a week. At 4 in the morning I would get there for a third of a year. Every single day I'd paint until 2 in the afternoon. And I had to get there at 4 in the morning because they opened up the restaurants in the middle of my mural. And all these people come over and chat me, talk to me, say, oh yeah, I used to live up there. And I would get nothing done. So I had to get there at 4 in the morning so that I could actually find enough time without anyone bugging me to work on my picture. So I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
Thank you. 15 comes on this. If you Google YouTube and you find look for Jack Gunter, you'll also find some from fellows at the...
I'm going to tell you a couple of quick stories about my trips to Russia. I had a shop in Stanwood across from the Scandinavian bakery for a while back in the 80s in Stanwood. And this Russian group came and they walked into my gallery and they had gone to Dave Pinkham from the Stanwood Tomato News and said, what's interesting in this town? And the way I hear it, Dave Pinkham told them to go to Owenell's poop pond. Over by the bridge, because that was probably the most interesting object in Stanwood at the time. And then I think he suggested they go to Wolfkill Feed, which was also nice when they banged the cars after the grain's out. And I think as an afterthought, he told them to come see me. So, as you'll see in the film, I got invited to go back to go to the Soviet Union with paintings I did of life in Stanwood, Washington. I have 3 associate producers that didn't make it to the show. A couple are on their way. The music is all done by Camano Island artists and a bunch of musicians from Camano Island. It was edited on Camano. The producer is from Sylvania. So this is a totally local product. And it's pretty darn professional. It's won 3 film festival awards. And it was nominated for Best Documentary in the festival in Los Angeles. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, I have DVDs for sale, so thanks.
Time's first breath is a thought, a notion, a bit of whimsy in a shapeless void. The road to the creation of a flying pig began with a tiny ball of energy with all the stars inside. At the urging of the force of gravity, a large chunk of space matter, acting like a solar vacuum cleaner, pulled in smaller chunks of debris left over from the creation of the sun. Life began in a tidal challenge to these above-ground creatures. A minor player in the dinosaur times was the mammal. They had a taste for reptile eggs and played a part on the thunder lizard's extinction. Dinosaurs grew to despise the pesky flying mammal, which they likened to hairy black and white mosquitoes. The Ice Ages hardened the species, sus essex aviatrix. They stood tusk to tusk with their saber-toothed contemporaries. Today, I am your host, here to tell you a story of art that was made and lost and found again. In the latter part of the 20th century, a North American artist flew to the Soviet Union with 17 of his paintings for a series of museum exhibits. The works of art were trapped in Siberia for 24 years. In 2013, a rescue team entered Siberia through Beijing, China, to attempt to locate these lost artworks and bring them home. They had 11 days to accomplish this rescue. This is the tale of those 11 days. That year, a young artist in Stanwood, Washington, was painting pictures of Northwest history.
So I became sort of a Stanwood historian as a painter. In the year 1989, there was a big controversy in town because SeaTac Airport down in Seattle was looking for a third runway. Those people liked the idea of having Stanwood, Washington, about 50 miles north of the airport, right on the highway. It had about 150 flat acres, a couple of farms in it. They said this would be a great airport. About half the town thought it was a good idea to have a runway from SeaTac up here, easy to get to a flight, and the other half of town said, what? Airplanes crashing into us? Airplanes flying over our heads? We don't want to have an airplane landing strip right next to our beautiful little town. So I decided to do a series of paintings. And the idea came like this. There was this little greasy spoon named Helen's Kitchen. I would go there for breakfast, and I was on one of my many diets, and I'd go to Helen and I'd say, Helen, I want poached eggs on dry toast. And she'd say, no problem. And she'd put some butter in it, drop the egg in it, and boil it over these 5 little circle cups. And I get this and I say, Helen, I don't want the butter. I just want you to take the egg, put it in the water, turn the heat down, it doesn't get all messy. No, I don't do it that way. I said, Helen, I can't eat butter. It's not on my diet. Helen says, you eat it here this way or you go somewhere else. When I decided to do some paintings of the proposed airport in Stanwood and the effect it would have in the community, my target was Helen, because Helen pissed me off. The concept was that everything that Stanwood was here was going to be in jeopardy. We had a beautiful bakery, a little Scandinavian bakery. The bakery turned into an erotic bakery. There's a painting of me in there where I'm in my hot tub out on Camino. It's a perfect day. I've got a stickly chair in the yard, 3 women beside me in the tub. Here comes the 747. I have another painting where our beloved Pilchuck School up above Stanwood is in the path of a 747, and there's Dale Chihuly on the porch blowing an aircraft runway balloon. I have another painting where you're looking inside, and it is Helen gliding across with her coffee. A bunch of plumbers leaned over, and you know they're plumbers. Trust me. In the window is a 747. So this whole series was called The Last Time They Saw Helen's Kitchen. And I decided to sort of turn Stanwood into an apocalyptic vision of what happens when a beautiful little town meets a public airport. This is the invitation I made for the last time I saw Helen's Kitchen. I expected anyone to get an invitation from me to take it out of the mailbox, fold it, bend it, manipulate it, and my invitations turn into statues or something real that you put on your desk or fly or play with or something. And that way people remembered my event. Here is your Jack Gunter flying airplane invitation. Once again, it works every time. When people came to the show, I had recorded loud sounds from an aircraft carrier landing. And when you walked into my gallery, the sound was... And of course, this is an anti-airport show. So people were walking around in my gallery saying, this is a great show, but I can't hear anything you're saying. And I would say, that's the point of the show. So basically, I had a lot of fun messing with Helen's Kitchen. We had a big opening in Stanwood. She went to the opening with her attorney, and she found 8 times that I crashed into her restaurant. But I never heard from them, so apparently it's okay.
Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be sending any of my artwork to Russia, but he sure inspired me. I loved his big pictures and his airplanes. I hope you enjoy your day. It's raining like mad out here. Welcome to spring. We're going in there. I gotta work. See you later.